Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Today we are going to be taking a look at this guy. This is the Bandai Namco Godzilla of Godzilla 2004, aka the Godzilla Final Wars Godzilla. And here is a nice look at how the Godzilla looked in the films. There we go. And on the back of the box we have the others in the wave, so we've got Godzilla 2004 and Mechagodzilla 2002. I do have this guy. I also have the 2023 Godzilla, so Godzilla -1, and the Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Can't remember what year that came out though. But anyway, today we are looking at Godzilla 2004. Now, I've had this figure lying around for a while, so not the newest of figures, but I'm also not like ridiculously late with reviewing it. I do not know what these figures are like. I haven't really seen anyone else reviewing them, so I'd hope they're decent. Oh, he needs putting together. Oh, he needs assembling. Oh, he seems pretty easy to assemble. Right, give me a minute, I'm just going to assemble them. Okay, Godzilla is assembled. And, well, it's an alright figure. Not the best by any means, but it seems a bit bigger. It seems a bit better than what... Is it Playmates? Yeah, it seems a bit better than what Playmates have been giving us with their Monsterverse line. But it is nowhere near the likes of SH Monster Arts and Higher Toys and stuff like that. It's like a nice in-between, so to speak. So it's got the cheap plasticky quality of a toy, but it's got some more articulation to it. So for 30 quid, probably made more like a 25 quid figure really. Also, the jaw with the heat ray, atomic breath. That's the word I was looking for. So the atomic breath doesn't actually just plug into the mouth. It's a lower jaw piece that swaps out with this one. This mouth, I mean, that is literally as far as the mouth will open. I cannot get a grip on this lower jaw to pull it out to put this one in. So I'm just going to do this. There we go. So that's what he'd look like with the atomic breath jaw. That's all I can do. The atomic breath, the detail on it is very nice though. It is rather nicely detailed and is done in a nice see-through blue plastic. So it looks pretty cool. And it is hollow. You can see all the way down. Anyway, put that back there. On to the main figure. Detail-wise, it's alright. I do think in the detail, the Playmates figures do seem to be a little bit better in terms of the detail, and at least the jaws on theirs can open. Like, actually open. That is literally just a rar, rather than a full-on Godzilla roar. That is literally just a little rar. The plates going down his back are done very nicely, actually. So they're done rather well. They're not sharp at all, so it is safe for kids to, handle these guys. Although, what is the age rating on this figure? Oh, 4+. So yeah, definitely safe for kids to handle. For articulation, there is, tiny amount of hand articulation, mouth articulation even. The neck is on a ball joint, so he can look around. You can look kind of up and kind of down, but not much. The elbows, no. The shoulders are on a ball joint, so it's sort of like a soft ratchet for the arm going in and out. But you can get a full 360 out of them. But yeah, ball jointed shoulders. Single hinge at the elbow, so you can have straight arms or bent once again at a short, soft ratchet, so they sort of thunk into place. No swivels or anything. The hands are on a ball joint, so you get the full range of movement in the hands, and they can also swivel. Get the arms out the way. The legs, the hip is on a ball joint, so you get a nice range of movement there. You can do, well, you can't do a full 360. Well, you can if you go backwards, but not so much if you go forwards. Oh no, you can. There we go. So you get a decent spread as well. There we go. The legs do sometimes pop off as well because obviously you had to assemble them. So it's by slightly popping them off the joint that you get the full 360, basically. Stick that back on. The knee is a single hinge and literally just goes like that. So it's soft ratchet again and only has one ratchet of movement. And the foot is on a ball joint. I do kind of like that the claws are like raised off the ground, which obviously a normal animal would, but the tip of the claw would then touch the ground. These are like fully off the ground, so it looks like it's the costume, like the costume that the actor wore who played Godzilla. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Also, just the paint on the claws looks really nice. I think it's just a print, like it's not hand painted, I think it's just printed on. But it does look really nice. Same with the hand claws. But that's enough of that. Tail articulation. It has a slight ball joint at the base of the tail. And then halfway down we have another ball joint. And then I'd say halfway down the remainder of the tail is another little teeny tiny ball joint, which is more acts like a swivel than a ball joint. But to have everything lined up, there is how the tail would sit naturally if you had the if you got the spines lined up. So all in all, obviously nowhere near the best Godzilla figure, but for sort of like an introduction to articulated Godzilla figures, I kind of like it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. But yeah, because I have recently entered the SH Monster Arts family with collecting. So after doing that, I can't really go back and say these figures are amazing. If all I had so far was the Playmates Godzilla figures, so the Monsterverse ones, then yes, I would say these figures are amazing. But as someone who this is venturing away from SH Monster Arts, I cannot say these figures are amazing. They are good. They are decent figures, but they're just not amazing figures. It's mainly the lack of jaw articulation that's bugging me. Because it's like, come on. That is it. That's the only bit that's really bugging me about this figure. It needs better jaw articulation. But other than that, you know, average. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!